Oh god. I see why you guys kind of don't stick around. Wait, was 11 gonna... I think it was. Oh god. I see why you guys kind of don't stick around. I'm gonna turn that down. Wait, was 11 gonna... I think I was gonna have 11. What? I don't actually have to pick that up now. And we can put that logo right there. Up in 1,000's almost ready to start shunting stuff. Ooh! It just switched over so I could get stuff on sale. I would scrap that. I would definitely consider scrapping that. I would consider the MD-15 too. Ooh. I would make $2,000 on it. I wouldn't mind one of these domes. Your mom will say it's cute. I like that. Eventually, I do want to get some of these cars. Uh, 1,000, I need you selected. Wait, where did I click? Right there is where it needed to be clicked. Better yet, it can actually go onto this line. Don't quite knuckle in. Okay. Okay, and then I want 12 to come back to here. And I'm not gonna go out to Nantahala with this, because there's no point in me running out to Nantahala for 75 bucks. How much was that GE switcher? Yeah, no. Make some good money with that RDC if I did that. Oh, I can buy one of the cars that I wanted to get. Where did I make all the money? Holy. Oh. Oh, we made. Okay, we made. We got those cars to Silva. Sweet. And I want 12 to knuckle into that right away. No, you reroute because you can just come straight back. That Loco's gonna be out of your way in any minute now. Come on, roll on ahead. Oh, it was fine. I didn't need that other switch. Okay. And we got plenty of coal and water right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave the logs that are for Walker still here. We'll need to top up with water before we go. Why are they now all of a sudden unhooked? Oh wait, that was something I did. Okay, and now to go up to Nantahala. I mean, not Nantahala. We're about to get a huge payday. $1,000. I want that to knuckle into this car all the way back here. And this one's gonna take some shunting. Decrease it down to 5 cars. Or, no, right now that can stay up. Where are we sitting? Keep on going. Any second now I'm gonna disconnect. Right? Was it the M2? Okay, it's the first powerhouse over here. Yeah, I don't know why that ground moved in the last one. There we go. Or in the last live stream, I don't know why this ground here magically vanished, but it's back now. Okay, everything in the front is gonna fill on this one, it looks like. Hey James, what's up? Okay, 3 goes back to L2. And I think I'm gonna buy a new log car. I think it's time that we do that. As long as I'm down to $40,000. Yes, I am. I mean... not the gondola. I would like this being log car 1. Ooh. Ooh. It's only 2,700. So if I had 5,400, I would have been able to buy 2 of them, which would have been 1 and 2. And then I want to pay $1,000. $1,000's moving. Those cars might still be moving down here. No, those cars stopped. That's fine. I'm gonna see if I can get these going again. Because if we can get these rolling and they're good enough. And they're aligned for the wrong track. And it can come over here now. MP2 is only good enough, or only big enough for one car, which doesn't really make any sense to me. I would have made it big enough for two. Sorry, what you guys hear is me pressing R on the keyboard really quick. Little bit more, little bit more. There we go. We can get going fast enough. Then I can just focus on 12. Nope, we can't. So I'll just focus on 12 anyway, and then focus on getting those cars kicked into there. And then I want to start running passenger again here quick because there's good money in it. Nope, disregard that. We're gonna need to wait till we get in. 8's at Nontahela, that can run back to Bryson. There we go. 3, 7, 14. 14, 16 is 38. 38 goes to 50, goes to 63 passengers going into or up here to Nantahala. Which I could increase that if I decide to switch up and do stuff in Nantahala. Beautiful. I got rid of your sawmill stuff in there. That's good. I need 12 to come knuckle into this. And I found out when it's red, it actually will go into that coupler. But I don't think we're doing anything, or anything else needs to be done other than pushing cars. And I'm hoping for good money coming out of Nantahala. Nope, not quite yet. Has it given me my Nantahala payout? 273 for 63 shares. That's not terrible. Gotta be... Well, that first one was close. Third one... Nope. First one's in. Second one's in. Go just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And third one is in. Third one will go in on this next couple of pushes. Beautiful, $210. You do love to see it. And we're just gonna slap that bad boy right there. And then I want to swap over. I want to select 8. And 8's gonna come back into Bryson. I'm gonna check out Scrapalatia. I need to see just where I'm sitting money-wise, or car-wise, how many cars are still here. Conditions 27, 51, 29, 0 for 1,004. You. Scrapping process 21%. You're 41% scrapped. What is your percentage? 100. You still have a condition. You're at 0. 48% scrapped. 60% in the scrapping process. $17 and $8. I want to see repair parts. Locations. Scrapalatia. Repair parts is 0. It's a shame that I can't run this and be like, no, I want you to scrap faster. Here's more people. That would be kind of cool if you could. I need engine 1000. Yes. Oh, so we can't get past 10, can we? That's fine, I can move 10 up a bit. I can move 10 up quite a bit, actually. Actually, let's put 10 back here. We'll put 10 right there. Ten can stop right where it is. Then I don't think I was doing anything important with scrapulation. No, I was not. And we can watch this one do its thing. And I'm seeing if Scrapalatia has an update. Which which I have the updated version. And so I was going to check the used market. And I do have the update, it looks like. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted to check with that. Sup, Colton? Oh, I gotta do this. Oh. Why did you go there? Okay, come over here. I'm gonna have you actually get to here. Oh, I see why. Come on, come on. There we go. And now we figure out just how much of a slant we're on. We're on a 0% grade. That's good. Come on, knuckle in right here. I mean, I could stop it and go into that siding there, but meh. Hello there, how are you doing today? Nice and gentle. I'll have it stop right there. Because then I'm going to have it switch and put that lumber in that one. Was 9 traveling back yet? No, it's 8. That's one thing I don't get is why Kirkland doesn't order more lumber. Like, it goes through it. We're still good on fuel. I could do a little switching here. But that would just be assuming that I want to do switching here. And what I want to do, I think I'm just going to put that rice and creamery car further down. Well, it's come this far and waited this long. It can go out to Bryson. It can go out to Bryson and then come back. Shoot. I need to change the orientation of this train. I'm gonna onion my roster because I'm gonna make 9 start heading. Excuse me. I know what I can look up quick. While I'm here, let's go to 1,000. Okay, we must be doing switching. That way we can go on that outside. It was like RLW. Streamlined is what I have. Okay, I need the description of these coaches. Chair car, dome car. What is the percent bonus? Chair car bonus is 5. Baggage bonus is 15 with a minimum car train, or with train of 8. Oh, a 40% bonus, huh? On the dome cars. So I want numerous dome cars. Got it. I want like 3 dome cars. I can do that. I do like this horn a little bit. It's gonna grow on me. It's not my first pick in a horn, but it's fine. Arrived at Dillsboro Depot. Let's hope that you make money. That's all I want is money. Okay, that log car there is supposed to hold 18 log. Ooh. Do not push, huh? What if I do push it? It's plate C. Hello there, how are you doing today? Let's see here. We're gonna need some new log cars. I would be willing. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Because I wanted to look at... Oh, there's a CSX library for that too. RS1 is what I wanted to look at. Is $34,000. Were all of those cars in? Yes. Okay, and now I'm gonna raise that by leaking out all of the air. Good, there's no air left. I think we're also going to do a bean color for some of these. And we'll start preparing to sell off some of our old rolling stock. Let's see. I'll need at least one more, and I think I can get rid of all of my old, all of my, what the hell is it? My old log cars. The old flats. Or I could at least retire them. Now I'm curious, do these have proper bearings? Like, do the roller bearings actually roll? Also, hello there, how are you doing today? They do. You can tell that this was stretched. Which is fine. I mean, looking at it from a distance, it doesn't really matter. I think it looks nice the way it is. Let's start the process. Load at L2. Because this is at least going to make its money back. Locations. Let's see how the sawmill is. Sawmill's out of logs. Which is fine. I mean, it's not out of log. What I meant is the sidings are out of logs. We are a very long ways away from being completely out of logs. And if I can keep up on log production, I would very much so like to do that. There you go. Nice and gentle, easy kind. Well, not really nice and gentle. Sweet, I'll have some more cars that'll be ready to get out of here soon. Come on, baby, keep on rolling back. And now manual, and I would like some independent going on. Not a lot, just enough to say I've got it going. Hello there, how are you doing today? I was sitting alright on coal, but I think I want to up my coal, so that's fine. We'll refill everything while we're here. We might as well. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, and it's not gonna hurt anything. Nice and back. And break right there. Oh, perfect. And I'm a little bit further back more than I would have liked to have been. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that it takes like 5,000 gallons worth of water. It might be closer to 6 or 7. No, I think it's 5. No. Yeah, 5. Okay, and this is all going where? Walker lower. What's this one? Walker upper has more logs than it needs in it. You're good on coal and water. So you can actually come on in here. Right there. And where is 1,000? And I'm gonna tell that to come over here. There we go. How are we doing on logs with Conwee? Or Conwee? Nope, all the cars are still loading. You know what? Where were we on Walker logs? One of those log cars could go to upper and one of them could go down to lower. That lower one is gonna fill up decently. And when I said one of those, I meant the new log cars that I just got. I need to see something with my calculator. It is 12 times 3 is 36. 30. Okay. 36 divided by 18. Oh, wrong one. I did 38. 36 divided by 18 is 2 of those log cars. Finances, we pay $1,000. Because I want to get out of debt. I'm okay with a wee bit of debt, but not a lot of debt. Alright. 7 is going to be chasing 1,000. I don't think you're gonna get anywhere near where I want you to go by then, so you need to stop. You can roll back at 15. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get another one of those log cars. They can come up here. I want those big log cars to be my new primaries. Because I think there's going to be good money in having those. And what, after one day I can afford 10 of them, which 10, or one day at the sawmill means I can afford 10 of them. If I can, 10 of those would be 180 logs able to move up and down the railroad, which I don't need 180, but 180 would be nice. Let me see. Okay. And back here. You weren't supposed to be going. Whoopsies. That means 7's gonna tie up the main line. Well, actually, you can keep going for a minute. I can go 25 because I think 1,000 was doing 34. Seven can go down to 20, and I think that'll work out. I didn't realize there was water up here at Walker. Has there always been water up here at Walker? Ooh, I like that. I like that bridge. Ooh, another one. And 7 can actually stop. Ooh, I want to stand up here and watch the trains. Can I hear 382? I can. .382 can go beyond whatever speed. I think track speed's gonna drop down to 15 here in a minute anyway. Alright, 382 should be coming back down this way any minute now. Where do we make money at? 154 from Whittier. Okay, so if I'm looking at this right, I'm looking right there. Any minute that train should be going around there, which is gonna look cool. Here it comes. We should be seeing it. Oh, I saw the smoke. I wonder if I can customize the color of that loco. Ooh. What if I want this to be a nice red? It doesn't do anything. Alright, this one can be set to run like a bat out of hell now. Alright, that's that taken care of. And now I think we need to go do some shunting over here. And then select this one. I'll pull stuff when it's time for the next interchange. But until then, I'm not going to pull any of this stuff. And that car for Nantahala is going to get moved. Because I'm going to take it with the next passenger train that's going back to Nantahala. Like, there's no sense for me to just send a diesel up there when it's not taking anything else out that way. Hell. I need to do a little bit more shunting here than I thought I did. Look, there goes 6. I think it's 6. No, that one would have been 8. Oh, never mind, I need that all selected. No, I did that. No, that was what I wanted to do. There wasn't anything going to Robinson? No. Okay, we're good there. There wasn't anything going to Robinson? No, that's pointless. No, it's not, because those are gonna get pulled out, because this needs to be pulled. That's pointless. No, it's not, because those are gonna get pulled out, because this needs to be... At least I have plenty of fuel for this. At least for now. I'm not gonna bother doing anything with that, because now these cars are gonna get pulled. Alright, and now we can unhook from there. At least everything else is just picking up logs. I can always get extra logs too. Oh yeah, you didn't have brakes on. That doesn't matter. You'll stop on your own. And I'm just gonna prep to unhook and unhook. Let the record show that I did try to stop that. Wonderful, we didn't do any damage to him anyway. Let the record show that I did try to stop. Wonderful, we didn't do any damage to him anyway. Beautiful, and that one's there. This one, Silva, Dillsboro, copied a couple. You, passenger, you're gonna pick up everything going that way. Copied a couple. And then 1000 is gonna copy or couple up that one car right to there. 8's overdue for a good coaling and watering. Sorry about that. Also, hello there, how are you doing today? Oh wait, that's a baggage car, so I can get extra money if I have a baggage car on, no. I need a minimum of 8 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more passenger car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more on each one. Oh, actually, I could get a passenger or a baggage car on both of those, and that would bring it up to 8. Manual. You went past the coal, which is fine. We'll just get water first. Right there should be good. 5, 7, there we go. Okay, we'll still have coal afterwards. Good. We'll have some passengers ready to go. A little bit more and we'll be ready to go back to Nantahala. Nobody's waiting currently. This thing was very thirsty. I should bring my F7B units up here for repairs. Well, that's when I'm ready to repair them too, I guess. And I'll run those pretty much into the ground, I think, before I end up repairing them. Because I want the overhaul to be worth it. I don't believe there was any. No. Oh! You would be worth the loan. You would very much so be worth the loan. How much do I owe? If I'm gonna do it, I would do another 9. Do I take the loan or do I not take the loan? No, I don't want to take a loan. I want to get out of debt. Unless you guys think that I should take the loan. How much tractive effort does the SP1 have? 61,000 pounds. Is it the 6,000? Well, you know, never mind. Because then I gotta repair it. It's a $6,000 payday, though. But I don't want to go in debt. I want to get out of debt. Like, if I was doing more work with the scrapyard, if I had the room, then yes. But I already have 2 locos over here waiting to be scrapped. And I'm assuming... And I had a sheet of paper over here I thought that I had written down. I did. Loco 14. Wait, those were by 503. Oh, wait, that was something else. Okay. Oh, never mind. There, I can get rid of that fusee. That fusee doesn't mean anything anymore. Okay, I'm now 1,000. Can go down to Borden's Creamery. Nice! And there's cars here that are ready to go. I need to check and see how we're sitting on log cars. Actually, how is the sawmill sitting? 527. Let's hit this and go operations, cycle. How are we sitting? We're sitting good. And I want these cars to come in here. Beautiful. I have 2 sawdust cars ready to go. I do wish that I had a load of these cars to go. But that's fine. I'll have these ready to go by interchange time. Are we just wheel slipping? Yeah, we are. That's fine. We like to torture our old engines here on this line. She'll find her ground once she gets going downhill. I mean, this does almost max it coming uphill, but by going downhill, it nowhere near maxes it because the brakes are good enough. And now we start the downhill grade. And I believe max speed is 20. Or no, I think it's 25. Yeah, but it's 20. Oh. Track speed is 20 here. That's fine. Your max speed all the way through can be 20. I want to go check this now. How far back do these coal cars go? Not far enough for me to be like, yeah, I'll pick them up. Now, if they went all the way back there, I would be like, yeah, let's go pick up some coal cars. But they don't go all the way back, so there's no need. So back to 13. We'll enjoy a nice peaceful ride. Actually, it's 3 o'clock, so I'm going to leave this here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Bye.